Duel Review is brought to you by NexusDigitalComics.com.
This week on Duel Review, Newgrounds.com, followed by Samurai Champloo.
We take a look at Spaceballs, the movie. We start off the week with Marvel Noir comics. I'm RJ.
And I'm Nick.
Let's get to it. Welcome to Monday, February 20th. We're going to be talking about Marvel Noir comics.
That's right, and it spanned something like 2009 to 2010. Although I understand,
ongoing.
Yeah, I understand that they're making new ones, but I wouldn't say that it's ongoing because I don't know if they're.
Yeah, it's not really a series. It's just
it's new ones,
which is sad because it's really good. Anyway.
Yes, I do enjoy it. Basically, it's if you take the modern day characters and put them into a noir type past, like 1920s or whatever, and that's what happens. So you have like X-Men Noir, Spider-Man Noir, Punisher Noir, and all those other ones. The ones that I would read, and I have two here, although I have other ones at home. You have Spider-Man Noir. This is Eyes Without a Face. I think this is the better of the two Spider-Man Noir series.
It's good,
and it is really good. And then you have Punisher Noir, which is also really good. The story's a little hard to follow in this one, only because at first you're not sure who Punisher is. And so you're like, wait a minute, why is he doing this, that, and the other thing?
Yeah, it's the best Punisher I can remember.
Yes, it is. I think it's, yeah, you're right. I think it is the best Punisher. Alongside them, Iron Man, I think, is the best one, period.
I haven't read yet.
Yeah, well, I'll probably go to the comic book shop and hopefully get it soon. Let's see. And Luke Cage was the other favorite. Now, we both agree that we were never really a huge fan of Luke Cage, but in this Marvel Noir, he is... I think this is the best iteration of Luke Cage.
Honestly, Punisher and Iron Man, I'm not a huge fan of them either. I mean, I like the attitude of Punisher, but I never really enjoyed the books that much.
Right.
So yeah, having said that, the noir stuff, it really kind of freshens it up. It's one of those things that it's kind of like to me it reminds me of Lady Mechanica, where they step back in time, and so lasers or even guns are like a big deal.
Right.
And so it's a little bit like that, where like they don't have their superpowers, but being a vigilante back in the day, it makes things new, and it makes things like, like back in that time, that's a big deal.
Yes.
Like running around a costume crusader.
And a lot of what they do is like word of mouth built up, kind of almost legendary, almost like what they kind of did with Batman. Sure, Batman has the moves and stuff to back it up, but they made him either real or uber real. I don't know. So they made a mythos behind him or the characters, and they kind of follow that.
Definitely present in both those books, the Punisher and the Spider-Man.
Right. Yeah. What I don't like is there is a continuity error.
Yeah.
In that, in X-Men, and there's two X-Men. There's X-Men and then X-Men Mark of Cain, but that doesn't really matter because neither of them are that great. But in X-Men, Wolverine plays a ship captain, so he's he works alongside I think Namor, and then in Wolverine Noir, he's like one of those detectives, like those Private Eye, like from the old talkie radio shows.
Yeah. Is that the first one? Because it's like the most on the nose noir.
No, that wasn't. I think X-Men and Spider-Man and Luke Cage, Iron Man. And I think the Punisher were the first ones, but I'm not 100%. But they also have Weapon X. Wait, did I already talk about why their continuity was wrong? Yeah, okay. So yeah, there is that continuity problem. Then there's Weapon X Noir, and I think there's a MODOK Noir, which I haven't read, but I saw images of, and I don't.
Weapon X, that's you're not talking. It doesn't involve Deadpool, right? Because if it does, I'm friggin' knocking you over right now and going to comic book store.
Well, there is a Deadpool pulp, and that is out.
Oh, pulp though, yeah.
Yeah, it's pulp.
I know about that.
Not really noir.
Yeah, I really love this. What do you think about the format? Because it's like a 3/4 size comic.
I love it.
Don't have a problem with it.
No, not at all. I mean, granted, like the hard covers are a little bit bigger, but I think this works. Especially, the size, I think adds to it. It's odd, but I think the size just.
I gotta totally say, this is really up my alley because it's dark and it's it's gritty. I freaking adore these.
Yeah, it's
I
everything
really,
that a noir should
I want to
be.
read every one of them, and I'm really sad that they're not, more in the forefront. Like, I don't think that my comic book place does carry these. Like, I'm gonna have to order them through them or something. And I couldn't find them online or on digital, like through the subscription for Marvel.
Yeah, because I think they do have digital ones.
I think you can buy them digitally, possibly, but it's definitely not part of their subscription. Well, at least that I was able to find. Their website's horrible. Have we said that?
Yeah.
But I really like these. I mean, if you played Shattered Dimensions, right?
Right. Shattered Dimensions.
That was really the first
time you saw Spider-Man Noir.
Yeah, most people. That's the first time I saw it, and I didn't know there was other, months ago or whatever. We brought this up, and it's like, oh, really? And then eating it up. It's great. I really love it.
Yeah, it is really fun.
It's just kind of off the radar, which is why we're talking about it.
Yeah, I think when we did Mystery Men, I told you how much I like noir characters or noir comics, and I like. See, here's where it gets kind of funny. I want to see new characters in the noir, but I also like seeing these already established characters being put into noir.
Yeah, there's something really great about the freedom. I mean, we always talk about how Marvel just does another universe, and then they can start from scratch or whatever.
Right.
This is a true start from scratch. It's like you do. It's kind of what DC should have done with their characters. I mean, not necessarily go to the noir, but they should have kept some of the main vein of the comic book character, but just completely redid it. And that's kind of what these are. And like, as far as I know, the Spider-Man character doesn't have a spider sense. He doesn't have like superpower or anything like that. He's just
they're all just
a sleuth character.
They're all just people, and anything that made the characters who are established who they are is just kind of this allure around them. Not necessarily what they can do, but what people have made out that they can do.
Of course, Punisher's kind of exactly the same. But having said that, it's a really good book.
It is.
It's kind of his father-ish. I mean, that's kind of alluded to, whatever. It's good.
Yes, it is.
It's better than I like these much better than the Marvel Knights 2099?
2099, yeah.
Yeah, I like this better. I like it a lot better.
Yeah, I mean,
they're different enough, but I like this a lot better. I mean, we just rattled off like tons of books that we like 4 different books that we really like in the noir, and there's like 2 that we like in the...
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I think what did we like in the 2099? We liked.
You liked the New Mutant, but it was a new character.
New character.
We didn't like the Inhumans, and we kind of liked Daredevil.
Punisher we liked.
Kind of. You didn't like it as much as I did.
Yeah, I didn't like it as much, but
anyway, it's not. I think these are all hits.
Yeah, well, not all of them.
I don't know you don't like that.
Yeah, I didn't like X-Men at all. Okay. It's because what they did with X-Men Noir is they took the heroes, the X-Men, and they made them into like these. I don't know. They're villains, but they're not. I don't know how to say it. They're criminals, and they're being hunted down by Magneto, who is like the chief of police or a high lieutenant or something. And so, I mean, I like that idea, that dynamic, but only if the heroes were still heroes, but they're not. They're villains.
I have no problem.
In fact, the main bad guy in X-Men Noir is one of the X-Men. It's crazy.
I have no problem with that. In fact, honestly, I hope that I get to the point where I can make my characters zombies, or I can make them, heroes villains, or villains heroes. Actually, we see villains as heroes all the time, but
yeah,
the opposite. I love having that's fun to me. It's really fun because I mean, I know Wolverine's kind of close to being a bad guy anyway, really, because he's really ruthless and whatever. But like Cyclops, or he's a goody two shoes, dick. And like, what if you make him a villain? And we're kind of playing with that with the Regenesis stuff.
Yeah.
But that's awesome.
Yeah, well,
Jean Grey could really fuck a brother up.
So yeah, this series is
Professor X is a bad guy.
Professor X is a bad guy. I think he's in jail through all of it.
No, I mean, but he doesn't have power.
Oh yeah, no powers, but yeah. I see what you're saying. But yeah, the Noir universe is actually a lot of fun. I'm thoroughly enjoying it. I am looking forward to seeing some more. And did I already mention that there's a Daredevil? I think I did, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't.
No, you didn't.
Well, okay. There's also a Daredevil Noir, and then there's some other ones. So if I didn't mention, and it's not because I didn't want to. It's just I forgot.
So it's agreed. Go read it.
Yes. He says that he can't find it on digital subscription, which is unfortunate because they are a really great series. The ones that I would look for, if you're really interested, obviously the Spider-Man. Spider-Man Eyes Without a Face is probably the better of the two. Punisher is really good. I like Luke Cage, but I'm not sure if everyone will. I just really dug it. I thought it worked so well, especially in this noir setting. And Iron Man is the best one. So definitely get Iron Man. So yeah, I guess that's it.
All right. Thanks for watching. Follow us on Facebook. Subscribe on YouTube. Tell us what you think.
If you're going to Emerald City Comic Con, please let me know. I'm trying to take a tally. And please, comments. Comments.
We would love to reply to the comments.
Yes.
All right. See you.
Bye. Damn it.
I think we would have tied if you got that one.
I think so too.
Totally at the same time. Thank you for sticking, Dart. Thank you.
For knocking mine out of the way.
Bye-bye. I give him pep talks before. I'm like, if one of you can knock Nick's out of the way, I'll
you're
give
getting $50.
Yeah, which you can't use because you're a dart. You're a Nerf dart. What are you gonna buy? More Nerf dart?
You are a Nerf dart.
Coming up, it's newgrounds.com.
Danger, Will Robinson,
Sitting on
danger.
my wallet.
Ooh, did you like that the newest? No.
With Matt LeBlanc,
Is that him? Who did it?
the guy from Friends.
Yes.
Fuck no.
You didn't like that?
Did you like it?
Yeah, a little bit.
Oh crap! I forgot to be nice to you.
I think the month's over, isn't it?
No, I don't know.
You know what?
Whatever.
You being nice to me is actually kind of annoying.
I love it.
You like annoying me.
No, I like, yeah, because we get funny bloopers. Okay, fine. I won't be nice to you. I'll just be neutral. How's that?
Please be neutral.
Okay.
You're a bad person when you're nice.
Bad person.
Yeah, you're like that's nice, right? You know, like you really need it to be nice.
Oh.
Whatever. This week on Duel Review, newgrounds.com, followed by Samurai Shampoo.
Shampoo. Samurai shampoo. Only $9.99.
You get your hair up in that knot and everything. Okay. Marvel Noir comics.
Marvel
Noir.
Got it.
Noir.
Marvel Noir comics. Welcome to February, the whole month. Welcome to February. Welcome to today. It is the 20th of
February.
Welcome to the 20th of February. It is a Monday.
Yes, it is. And
Monday is. Okay. Welcome to today. Welcome to the. Okay, sorry.